Let's start. The Wednesday watch list whittled down. So I will go through a list of stocks, looking at all the metrics, on the microcap. They are microcaps, they are sub 100 million. They all got revenue. After each one, you let me know on text whether it's one for the watch list or one to ignore. Okay? One other thing. Here's the twist in the tail. I bought one of these at 4:05 today. Okay? So I'm not going to tell you which it is. I'm going to go through all these companies and you'll say, ticker yes, ticker no. Okay? Okay. Let's get into it. So Altitude Group ranked 31 out of literally 120 companies, I think. 39 share pence, target price 58, so it's 48% upside. The brokers give it. Market cap 27, enterprise value 26. That means it's got more cash than debt if that's in the green, if that's lower than that. The volume isn't huge, 22 grand traded average a day. Revenue 18 million. Okay, so I'm thinking now, what's the margins like? Because if you sometimes, operating profit loss 214, cash 1.1, no debt, good cash flow, and they got no dividend there. But look at that, look at that to that, and in fact, that's the most recent numbers. They came out with a trading update, didn't they? So maybe that's why it's taking a bit of a hit. In fact, let's see the trading update, pre-close trading update. Adidas experienced another strong year of trading and delivered transformative entrance in the collegiate market. The group expects at least meet consensus expectations, at least. So it's not hugely, sort of outperforming them or better than expected or exceeding. 2 years of accelerated growth, both revenue and adjusted EBITDA grew by at least 100% of that period. It's current trading. So, okay, all right, a strong start. It's all in good cash liquidity. Cash year-end was 1.3, up from 1.2. Pleased to report it's increased US credit facilities from 1.7 to 3.8. Okay, 30th of July. Let's have a look at this then. So they are. Let's go forward. Whenever you get a trading update, have a look at the forecast going forward. Listen, it's not too bad. Listen, what are we looking at here? So what do they do, by the way? They're an end-to-end solutions provider for branded merchandise across a variety of sectors, from corporate and print vertical markets to higher education and collegiate sectors. Let's look at their website quickly. Helping our partners innovate and grow. There they are. I don't think that's them, is it? So let's see what they do here. Who are we? Oh, there, they go with that. What do we do? Oh, they do branding, patented online designer. They design stuff and they put your logo here. What if that was your brand? Your logo here. They ripped me off there. They're using my brand. But that's what they do. And in fact, full imprint is the king in this market. I don't know what size that is, but they've multiple bagged. But so let's have a look there. So the growth has gone down here in the half year. But let's go sort of the forecasts. Look at that. Forecasts look to be good. Look to be growing. And you're talking about, expanded sort of metrics here. I mean, look at the margins. The margins are quite small, and they so operating is one, and it's going down for the interims. So they're operating on very small margins here. Gross margin's fine. Hopefully they can improve that. But you want to be picking up those margins. Well, they are actually. The margins are getting better towards the outer years, but these are forecasts, remember. They're not real, and the value's okay. So let's look at the chart quickly. Oh, let's go to the. So look at that. People like that trading update a lot. Now, don't worry about missing something. When you get, that is not sustainable. You may have to go sideways for a while, but when you get rises like that, they generally aren't sustainable, and they generally have a breather and come off a little bit and go sideways. So that's what happens. So, but that to me says, they may have hit the bottom, and so if they come back a bit, and they often do. So there's how many days in the month are there where companies don't release news? Yeah. So sometimes you've got to be very confident or buy a small amount on the day they release news that's positive that pushes the share price up. Otherwise, you're better off waiting until a non-news day for it to calm down a little bit. I mean, if a trading update is spectacular and really like it, I know it'll come back, then I'll go with it. But they were just saying like Beaks, for example, that trading update I thought was amazing. So I got to jump in, and so it just did rise. But sometimes, when it's just at least in line with expectations, it's not hardly knocking it out of the park. So I think, okay, you may have to come back. Anyway, let's have a look. What do you think? Altitude Group, what's your thoughts? Mark says no. Alan says liquid share, so no. Mick says no. And Brian says no. Okay. But if you want to give a reason, you can. A liquid share. It's quite liquid, yes. So no, everyone's saying no in that. Harry's saying no. Oh, and I think you're probably right. Actually, I didn't buy Altitude, but yeah, it's what's do they have anything unique? You know, how far can they go? How much can they scale here? Because there's some big players in the market doing very well, and I'm just thinking, what's their USP? So it's not one for me, even though I think, and that's sometimes it. You have to make a distinction, you know, between okay, you probably get some upside there if you like calm down a bit, but is it really something that's going to scale and do several 100% or a couple of 100%? I don't know if it will. Maybe I don't know. I don't know, but I'm not. I'm just and sometimes if you're not confident in something, just stay out. And you may have to sit on the sidelines and see it rally. That happened to me lots of times. Happened with CSFS Cornerstone. You know, I thought, and you win some, you lose some. In fact, you don't lose some, you just don't win some on those occasions. So, yeah. You have to. That's one of the things actually about discipline, isn't it? Just sometimes you can't jump on every winner, you know, and you've got to pick and choose and be a bit selective, and then have a bit of discipline, saying, okay, it's not for me, that one.